All right, let's take a look at AIG because it broke down here. Had it on our watch list. Put the short suggestion out on it at 43 on Monday, and you can see by this chart right here that we'll just update it through today. Actually, through right now, just about 11:20 or so Eastern Daylight Time on the 22nd, Thursday. You can see that the only thing that we don't like about this is the volume right here has not been high on this pullback, but you can see it's right down to the bottom of this channel, and you can see once it lost its 20-day moving average, you can see that the bottom just fell out of this one, and it finding the bottom of its channel here. So 37.78 is what we had as a target. It's been as low as 37.81. It's now 38.06. So probably can take this one off. We'll probably look to put a long suggestion out on this one and look for an oversold bounce. As you can see here, as we drew the lines, the crossing trends that we did on the RSI got down. It's getting down near 30. Short-term oversold. Let's take a look here and bring AIG over and look at it in a minute basis. Here's the 15-minute chart. You can see the bounce, and you can see the pivots here. 38.27. The next pivot down is going to be 37.43. So it's right in there. But this is a good place to, we probably do get 37.78. But it's getting to a point where this one is getting where it's going to probably get a bounce back up to 40. Might even do that today, but let's just take a look. It's led the market. Let's take a look at the daily here. You can see that the stochastic hasn't turned yet, but again, this is the daily. We go, and if we look at a 10-minute chart, you can kind of see more of the fact that it's consolidating right underneath that 38.27 pivot. And it's going to hit the 37.78 most likely, probably while we're sitting here. The volume is let me get the volume on here as a study, and we can see what kind of volume is coming in on it. Pretty high right now. You can see 137 clicking through 37.85. So we're going to get, most likely, if I talk long enough, we should get the 37.78, get the target on this one, and put it to rest and see what we can come up with. But the low 37.81, now it's kind of bouncing again. That's the 10-minute. Let's just take a look at the 1 minute, which is what the day traders are looking at if they're looking for a bounce, and obviously it's getting one here. You can see that 38.30 on the 1 minute chart, major resistance. 38.27. Those pivots work really well here. Trying to get back over 38, can't do it here, and the volume, it's not particularly heavy here, but AIG's been hit pretty hard. It's from 43 on Monday. 43.69 was the high. Let's take a look at the 60-minute, get a better idea of how powerful this pivot is. And you can see it. But again, AIG down to 37.86. So let's just sit here a minute. We should get the new low and hit the target on this one. 43 to 37.78 would be an excellent move down. This one went exactly as we thought it would. So probably not going to do it here as I talk, but we're real close on AIG. So definitely look to strongly consider getting out of that one here on 37.78, and look to scale in on the long side, because this one should hold that 37.47 pivot. So that's AIG and the update.